Hello, bro.
Good evening, brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. What's about you?
I'm good, bro. I have a quick question to ask you.
Ah, shoot it.
Say, for instance, you have a friend who is going through bad right now. He don't know what to do in life, so he needs you now to have a motivational message to him now. So what his plan is to take his own life. So your words need to stop him from taking his own life.
So, you want me to type that message in the chat here?
You can just say it.
Uh-huh. Nothing. It depends. It really depends. It's there's not a subtle way to answer that. There are so many other things that I need to know about my friend and exactly what situation he's going through. And few of the general things that I will say, anyways, will be like not not a single message will help. A conversation will be good for. Also, talking about mental health, I also think that it needs to get more attention in today's world because many people are isolated and they do not discuss what they are feeling and what they are suffering from. And I've been there from after I've been there it's been a year. Like I wanted someone to talk, and I didn't have anyone to talk, so I started reading books. I started making YouTube videos, and that was my way to cope up with that. But if I had someone to talk to about my feelings, about my sufferings, it would be much more easier for me to handle that situation. And it is really a very good initiative that you took. It is really good, and it just I also think that I also need to make some people aware about this because it's strange because nobody expect that type of question here, and that is strange but good. And coming on, if I talk about my society and the society that I live in, so it is really very strange when someone talks about mental problems because for us it doesn't really exist because if you think rationally logically, so there will not be any depression. But the problem here is not everyone have that level of mind. Not everyone is mature enough to understand the fact that to how to think rationally. They suffer through a lot, then they get to this fact that logic is good. But if we talk to them, that will be a more good way to help them and make them relief from that situation they are suffering from because they never tells anyone to that what they are going through and what happened to them. And also there's a fact that I want to tell that if for a person in general, in all around the world, for a person his or her life matters the most. Okay, because for me my problems are most important to me, है ना? But if someone else, some other individual is telling me about his or her problem, so I may listen to his or her problem attentively. But at the end of the day, my problem is big for me, not hers. Okay. So that is the fact that because even if you are suffering more than me, suppose for an example, if my friend lost his father and I lost my job, so comparatively, his problem is way much bigger than mine. But at the end of the day, I will cry like for the thing that I don't have job, not for his loss. That is the fact. That is the world we live in, and that is so human. It is not like I'm saying that it is wrong or something like that. It is human nature. Everyone at the end of the day thinks about themselves. This is not selfishness because selfishness will be the thing when I don't listen to them, when I don't talk to them about their problems. And that also doesn't mean that this ends or this doesn't solve anything because I'm suffering and I talk to someone, so that will lower the burden in my mind and it will help me somehow instead of keeping myself isolated or keeping things inside my that will not help. That will just forge myself and Just so much things going in my mind. There should be a balance between the pressure in the youth and all the scenarios, like in the education, in the career, in the health, everything. There should be pressure, but there should be an limit to that. You should not overburden their mind, like if you will not pass the exam your life will end. There is nothing like that. We know many famous celebrities who have just dropped out of college, who have quit studies, because a person who has high intellect will eventually manage. The pressure should not exceed certain limit, and when it does, the things like the suicide happens, that is very bad, something that I cannot cope up with. Man, you are the one who should be appraised. You are good. You took that initiative, that beautiful initiative that was certainly so much needed in our society. And thank to you.